Kamusta mga people? I saw Patrick tag everyone in this tag, so I might as well do one for the TMI tag. TMI. If y'all didn't know what it means too much information, but I like to give too much information anyway in the real world, so BAM! Distraction. So let's begin with the question, shall we? What are you wearing? Wife beater, Abercrombie sweater. I'm wearing boxers underneath. I'm not wearing anything but look. My leg. Woo! Sexy leg time. Ever been in love? Yes, and I currently am still in love. Hearts are fluttering. Ever had a terrible breakup? I've had one, and it was my fault. So you live and you learn, you know. But that was terrible. I think I was miserable for like a year. I don't want to go through that again. How tall are you? I fluctuate from like 5'8" and I wear shoes 5'9". I don't know, somewhere around there. I haven't measured my height in a while, so somewhere between 5'8", 5'9", I guess. How much do you weigh? I am a fat ass because I love to eat, so I'm like between 170, I believe, 170, 75. I used to be 150, but then I started stuffing stuff in my face. So now I weigh a lot more. But I'm trying to work it out. I'm gonna try to work it out. I promised Panda I would work it out. Lose that beer belly right here. Beer belly. Any tattoos? I have one on the side here. It's like a tiny small one, like this big. It's a character, it's a Chinese symbol. I think it means heaven or sky. I don't know, I got it off of like a whim when I was 18 with my friend. She was like, oh, I want to get a tattoo. I'm like, yeah, sure, I want to get a tattoo too. Yeah. And it did hurt. It hurt a lot, but I don't know. For me, it was like okay pain. But when it started hitting the bone, I was like, eesh. My leg was twitching like, Any piercings? Well, you can tell I have 2 gauges right here. They're real. I can show you guys. Like, push it out. And I have 2 more up here. 2 of my cartilage. I took out the earrings here. I don't know, just cause. But then I had 1 more which closed up in the same ear, like in the bottom. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 in total. OTP, my one true pairing. Me and Panda. Woo! My favorite show. I don't really watch American dramas or shows. Friends, Fringe, Walking Dead. If Korean dramas count as a show, I guess, I'd go for Secret Garden or My Girlfriend's a Gumiho or City Hunter. It's a bunch of stuff I like there. So I'm not gonna continue. Favorite bands. I have a lot of favorite bands, but American-wise, I like Paramore. Fall Out Boy. I loved Fall Out Boy. Blink-182. Korean-wise, I'm not even gonna mention. Well, Big Bang's one, 21's one, Sistar's one, Nine Muses is one, Orange Caramel. So much to mention. Just like how I said in the shows, I'm not gonna continue. Something you miss. I miss my Panda. I haven't seen you. Favorite song. Really, you gotta ask me that now. Favorite song right now, if I had to choose one, is always gonna be Step by Kara. It makes me so happy. Like every time I'm in the shower, every time I'm walking down the street, every time I'm like doing some errands or in school, I just play Step and I go la 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 la. How old am I? God. Can I not mention that? I think I'm not gonna mention how old I am because you guys will be surprised by my age. So I'm in the 20s somewhere. Does that count? I might as well. I just turned 28 March, so there you go. I'm 28 years old. I'm so old. Zodiac sign. I am a Pisces. 2 slippery fishes. Quality you look for in a partner. Caring, has to be funny, has to be crazy. No, not that crazy, but you know, has a great personality. I look more into the personality than the looks. My friends can back me up on this. It's mostly about your personality. If you have a shitty personality but you look amazing, then you're not for me. I'm sorry. Favorite quote. YOLO! No, I'm kidding. No, I like the you only live once part, but the YOLO is like, it's just so stupid sounding. I don't know. But it is true, you only live once. You gotta live life to the fullest, you know? Live life like you're gonna die tomorrow. Favorite actor. Korean, Lee Min-ho. American, I like Hugh Jackman a lot. Wolverine and all that, and his acting skills is really nice. It's like he can sing, he's buff, he looks good, he can act, he has an accent. Everything put together, it's like, wow. He's from Australia, right? I'm not sure. And I call myself a fan. Favorite color. As you can see by my room, well, except for the sheets, not this. It's green and gray. Loud music or soft music? It really does depend on my mood, because if I'm into like drowning people out, I put on like loud music. I love bass. Heavy bass is my thing. Gets me like pumped up if I hear the bass. But if I'm like trying to sleep, or I'm trying to have like a calm mood, if I'm too stressed out, I put on like soft music, calming music, soothing music. Calm myself down, like relax. Ooh, zen mode. Ooh. Where do you go when you're sad? I don't know. I don't know where I go. I'm not usually sad. Like I rarely get sad, but if I do, I'm probably just gonna stay home or walk in the park by myself, or just walk around by myself, just rethink and collect my thoughts, and I'll be okay. But thank God I'm not always sad. I'm not a sad person. I'm always happy. 'Cause I'm happy. How long does it take you to shower? I put on some music. I tend to count, like, for each music that passes, like, 4 minutes. So I usually go through 2 songs when I shower, 2 or 3. So that's like 8 minutes, 12 minutes to shower. But usually around there, 10 minutes, let's say. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Depends. Pretty quick, actually. Like, takes me, I put like my face lotion on, and I put my clothes on. I just look into the closet. I'm like, what am I gonna wear today? This and this. Oh, they're okay. Yeah, let's wear it. Like 10-15 minutes. But then there are times that I'm like sitting in my closet just looking at the clothes, like, what am I gonna wear? Yeah, like everything's done, but then I sit there like, what am I gonna wear? Then I wear it, and I'm like, I don't like this, let me change it. Then I sit there again. What the hell am I gonna wear? We all have those moments though, so there you go. Ever been in a physical fight? Once. But that's in front of class too. It's like, I was still in middle school, I think. I was like 8th grade, 7th grade. I was like, some guy was pissing me off, like, get the... like, it's like teasing, the teasing kind. Like, he was my friend after that. I don't know how, but he was teasing me. There's a bunch of guys teasing me, and he was like the kingpin of the teasers. And I'm like, I went up there. I'm like, oh, psh, the uppercut. Psh. Actually, it was an uppercut, like, psh. And then everyone's like, oh, snap. Oh. That's about it, though. I've never gotten into a fist fight, like, when I was an adult. There's no need. There's no point, It's useless. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt other people. No, it's okay. Turn-ons. I'll keep that to myself. Turn-offs. Stinky butts. No, I'm kidding. Stinky people are turn-offs. That's right. You gotta clean yourself, Always clean yourself in front of me. The reason I joined YouTube, I wasn't even planning on being on YouTube at all, because I was like the shy boy. Like, I hated cameras. I hated my voice. And, I felt weird talking in front of a camera. Like, why am I talking in front of you? Like, I'm just looking at a piece of, like, machine. And then I'm like, I saw Dre's video. I saw a reaction video. I'm like, oh, snap. That looks pretty interesting. So I tried it out. I think it was for, what was my first one? I Love You, I think, by 21. And I'm like, okay, this can go somewhere, I'm getting the hang of it. And I kept doing it and doing it, pushing myself to, like, stop being shy, self-conscious and all that. And here I am today, like, oh, I feel comfortable talking to you. I don't really hate my voice as much anymore. And yeah, I'm just happy I got people's attention because of me. Yeah. Fears. I don't really have a fear. I don't know. Fear of dying, I guess you could say. Fear of Slender Man. Or, that feeling you get after you watch a scary movie or play a scary game. Like, I can't go to the bathroom. I can't go downstairs to get water. I don't care for bugs. Oh, rats. No, mice. Oh my god. Like, I can deal with hamsters. I've had hamsters. I can deal with chinchillas, but like those subway rats, like, yay big, and their tails like yay long. So I'm like, ew. Or the little mice, like the little albino mice. But in general, any mice. If you dangle one in front of my face, I'll scream like a girl and run out this door. Bugs don't freak me out. Earthworms, anything, nothing. But mice, yeah. Ugh. Last thing that made you cry. I haven't cried in a while. I was watching this thing on YouTube. It was this, it's a documentary about this girl who was living in Brooklyn, I think, and she was diagnosed with that bone or muscle deterioration. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's like she was into K-pop, like she was into Super Junior and Shiny. She got flown to South Korea to meet them. Like she was in a wheelchair and everything. She had the greatest personality. She had like, oh my god, that was so emotional for me. I was like bawling. Like I don't know why. I never bawl in any of these. Like I never cry, but because I can relate, because I've known someone who has the same sickness. Unfortunately, passed away like that year before I watched it. There's no cure for it. There's no, nothing for it, and I just feel sad. Like I feel bad because she was, she had a beautiful like soul, a beautiful heart, and to have that kind of sickness is not fair for her, and life's not fair. I was off the charts. I was like, my face was all wet. Tears were on my table. I'm like, wow, I can't do this. That was the last time I cried. That's like a year or two ago. Last time you said I love you to someone. Last night to my panda. I love my panda. Meaning behind your YouTube name. EJ is my initials for my real name. A is my last name. X because I don't know. Because I was thinking of E.J.A.X the cleaner. I'm like, ooh, I can sound like E.J.A.X the cleaner. No kidding. Flowed nicely, like E.J.A.X. Like, I don't know. It just sounded good in my head. I don't know. Last book I read. I think I read Water for Elephants. I think that's my last book. Because I know I finished the Hunger Games series. Then I finished the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. And yeah, I read Water for Elephants, and I think that's the last one I read. I want to start reading Divergent though, that series. The book you're currently reading. Absolutely nothing. I bought the Memoirs of a Geisha book in a thrift store, and I haven't yet to read it. I will start reading it soon if I get free time. Last show you watched. If it counts an anime show, I've finished Sword Art Online. That was a pretty dope anime. Then before that I was watching Soul Eater. I finished that one as well in Netflix. So, and now I'm watching Magica Majora, something like that. Oh god, thank you Netflix for all these animes. Oh my god. Last person I talked to, my panda. Last night, the relationship between me and the person I texted. He is my panda. He's my panda. Oh god, panda, you're all over this video. Blech. Favorite food? I have a lot. I have, let's see, the nonna or grandma sliced pizza, a pasta with like any pesto like sauce. I'd be all up on that. Filipino food wise, kare kare. I like dinuguan. I like sisig. If you guys don't know what it is, I'm sorry. It's like Filipino dishes. Popeye's fried chicken, authentic tacos, and hole-in-the-wall burritos. I can go on and on. It's why I'm so fat, because I keep eating. And I'm hungry right now. Places you want to visit. There's so many places in my head. Before I die, I want to visit at least 5 of these places. It has to be Hawaii, Japan, South Korea, go back to the Philippines, Puerto Rico. I want to see their beaches there, and like Aruba, like those tropical beaches. I always wanted to see like crystal clear blue waters and the sand, like pure sand, pure grain sand. Because the beaches here in New York suck, hands down. Everyone could agree with me on this one. There's a lot of places in Europe too. Why don't I don't have money? I need money. Last place you were? Jersey yesterday. I was at New Jersey yesterday for Easter. That's where I celebrated Easter, at New Jersey. Do you have a crush? Of course I have a crush. I have a lot of crushes. My one true crush is with me already, so there you go. Last time you kissed someone. Does it count that I kissed my mom in the forehead? Like, I'll go with that. Last time I was insulted, not for a while, not that I can remember. The one I can remember is that racist bitch that, oh my god, did this to me in Dunkin', while going to work. She's like, ee. I'm like, you son of a. That's the last time I got insulted. Like, don't mess with my race. And she was like a white Jewish like woman, like in the 60s. Like, you embarrassing fucker. Favorite flavor of sweets? I love coconut. Coconut anything. Coconut candy, coconut water, just a coconut on its shell. I would eat any of that on a cake. anything. Ice cream, jizzomatic. What instruments do you play? I used to play the piano for a year. That doesn't count as me learning. Then I taught myself guitar through YouTube, and I'm like, wow. I have like my very beginning videos. Very beginning. That doesn't even make sense. The very first videos I have on YouTube are like guitar covers when I was trying to learn how to play guitar by myself. And it actually worked. I'm like, wow. I actually pulled it off that I can play guitar through YouTube. I learned how to play it. But I haven't played in a while after that, so too busy with everything. Favorite piece of jewelry? I used to love rings, but I don't have rings anymore. I like bracelets though, like these kinds of bracelets. One because my sister gave it to me. Not DeLorean gave it to me. Last sport you played? I don't play sports. I used to play basketball and handball though, like for fun. A little bit of throwing football, like Nerf footballs, but that's about it. Last song I sang. Singing a lot of songs going home from Jersey. And I was singing Timber by Kesha and Pitbull. I'm yelling timber. Favorite pickup line? Hey girl, hey sweetness, can I get your number? Can I get the 9 digits of your number? I would use that. I would definitely use that if I could. Hey sweetness. Have you ever used it? I would love to use it on someone, but I can't use it anymore. But it would be fun. I would love to see people's reaction. Last time I hung out with anyone, I hung out with Penn in the city in Manhattan. Went to the park and all that. Really good day. It was like less than a week ago. Who should answer these questions next? All of you guys. Anyone could answer this question. Like, you can cut it down if you want to. If it's too long for you, just do 20. Because I did 50. That's crazy. Answer any of the questions, feel free. If I were to tag you guys, I would tag George Huga, Deo, First Take Mike, and anyone else who wants to do it. Feel free. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 50 TMI, questions. Learned a little bit more about me. Hopefully it's a little more informative and I'm not just rambling on like a little lunatic. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, favorite the video, share it to Twitter. Until the next video, thank you again. E.J.A.X. out. 'Cause I'm happy.